What's up, YouTube? It's Fully Loaded Vet, and I'm back at y'all again with another video. This is pretty much a requested video that somebody suggested, should I say, that I do my EDC. So I'm pretty much just gonna break down my EDC and what I carry on a daily basis. It's nothing very extravagant. It's not top of the line and it's not bottom tier. You know, it works for me, and I feel like it'll basically work for anybody. I don't think that it's anything that's just too out of the ordinary that you wouldn't normally have on your person. So this is pretty much my EDC. So I'll start off first with my Glock 19 that I carry with a TLR1 weapon light at the front, a Reptilia magwell, and a Strike Industries +4 base plate that I got on my magazine. It's empty though, so y'all know, nothing in the chamber. And yeah, I like it. It works well. Has a nice little light on it. Functions flawlessly. I've never had any issues with this generation of Glock, and it pretty much is my favorite. I'll probably upgrade to a Gen 5 Glock soon and get the G5, well, Gen 5 G17. I'm pretty much liking it. I want some with a little bit longer slide, and I'll probably go with a Surefire weapon light at the front. So that's pretty much going to be my next move. Next up, I'll have my watch, just regular Apple Watch, like 44 millimeter, nothing special. Keep the white band on it just because I like it. It's tech. I feel like when I think of technology, I just think of like black and white. So yeah, that's what I got there. Wallet or card holder, whatever you want to call it. My wife got me this back when we were out of town on a trip, and I was used to wearing the really thick wallet with all of the cards and all that stuff in it, and you know, it just kind of hurt when you sit down. So she got me this when we were at the Michael Kors store, and I pretty much transferred everything that was most important into this pretty much while we were in the store. So it definitely is a pain reliever, I'll tell you that. Of course, spare magazine, because more is better. It's a 15 round standard Glock mag. It's filled with 124 grain SIG V-Crime ammo. I like it. I've never had any issues with it. I heard some people yay, some people nay. I take it to the range. Every time I go to the range, I always let off a round or two just to make sure that it functions and cycles through the pistol with no issues. I carry it in my Glock 19, carry it in my Glock 43X, and I also carry some in my SIG P365 XL. And I'll probably just do a video or, you know, show some pictures of those. Next up is just my little light that I carry, old light. I don't know if y'all can see it. Boom, boom. But it's nothing special, you know, just sometimes when you need to see in between the seats, you know, the big light or the phone light just don't really work too well. You need to get something down in there. It's perfect. Doesn't take up a lot of space in your pocket. So I think everybody should probably have one of these on hand, because you just never know when you need a little light. As far as my knife that I carry, my pocket knife, I carry a Spyderco. I'm not sure the name of it, but it's a nice little knife. I don't do anything but cut boxes with it. I haven't had to cut anybody, so that's a blessing as well. But I cut boxes with it. I'm the box guy in the house. My wife always calls me to cut a box open, or she'll try to open it on her own, and then she'll say, all right, come on. So yeah, I like that. A little Sharpie I keep, has a little hook at the bottom. Sometimes I keep it hooked up to my key fob, to the Forerunner. And sometimes I just have them separate. You never know when you gotta write some. Some people keep a pen. I just like to keep a marker. I think it's pretty cool and neat. It's really small and tiny, doesn't take up a lot of space. And I'm all about keeping it down on space. I don't want to have a lot of junk in my pockets that's unnecessary, or things that are just obnoxiously big and long. So yeah, as far as my light, I keep a little small big lighter. I see some people keep the Zippos, but for me, just a small light is all I need. I'm not in any situation where I feel like I'll even need a large lighter. For the most part, this is just gonna be to burn off a couple of loose strings off of maybe a jacket or a shirt or something like that. But I've never used it for anything more than that. Of course, AirPods, can't go wrong with those. I feel like everybody needs AirPods as well. Best invention I've ever experienced, maybe in the past 2 years or since I got them. But I enjoy them. My wife got them for me for a birthday gift. I love them. They're perfect. You know, don't take up a lot of space at all. I kind of keep them in that change pocket, along with my Burt's Bees Vanilla Bean. It's just chapstick, nothing special about it. Great flavor. But this, and nope. And these kind of go in that change pocket in my jeans, like right to the right. I just kind of dump all 3 of them in there, and it, you know, doesn't take up any space. And that's pretty much it. Like I said, it wasn't anything special. I don't carry anything that the next person doesn't carry. I think I kind of hit all of the pretty much mandatory that you would need on an EDC type basis. As far as the phone that I carry, it's an iPhone 11 Pro. And I want to incorporate a tourniquet into my EDC. I have one. I have a solid one that I keep in my range bag. And then I have a few, 3 or 4 just scattered throughout the house. And I have some training ones that I've trained with, because I feel like if you're going to have a tourniquet, you at least need to know how to use it, whether it be on yourself or someone else. Being that I'm prior military, I've been experienced in, you know, all types of emergency rescue situations and scenarios where we have to render aid to somebody who may be down. So I'm pretty familiar with how to use certain tools when it comes to life rescue and things of that nature, but I'm not the best. So if I could, I would probably go to a class if somebody was teaching one, just to get more familiar and just, you know, for the experience and stuff like that. You know, I think it's good for everybody to go and, you know, enroll in a class, get some experience with people outside of the norm. And, you know, you might learn something different. I have a few certificates from certain classes that I've gone to, and sometimes I just like to have a new certificate on the wall. So I'm just one of those people. But that's it. I don't really have any more to talk to you all about as far as my EDC is concerned. Like I said, I'll be in the range this weekend, hopefully. So I try to get you all some pretty much some good video feed from me, you know, shooting. And if I can get out to the outside range, I'll get out there too, and, you know, make some things happen. A friend of mine, he was saying he wants to get together and do some shooting outside. So we'll probably link up soon and get you some video footage from that trip. And that's it. So I'm gonna holler at y'all. Peace.